When I called my son Max to ask when his wedding would be, I expected a date, maybe excitement, anything resembling joy. Instead, his wife Lena looked me directly in the eyes and said with a cold smile, "Oh, we already got married yesterday. We only invited special people." Special people. The words froze me where I stood. For 3 years, I had paid their $500 rent every month, filled their fridge when they had nothing to eat, bought every piece of furniture in their apartment, and helped Lena pay for her white dress with the $800 she borrowed. But I wasn't a special person. I stood there in the living room of my own house, the same house I had opened to them 1,000 times, holding the phone like it weighed a ton. Max looked away, refusing to meet my eyes. Lena comfortably lounged on the sofa I had bought for them. In my closet hung the pale pink dress I had chosen for their wedding, the new shoes. The envelope with the $1,000 wedding gift I had saved up. All useless, all meaningless, because I was not invited. I had cleaned my house for their post-ceremony visit, told my sister the good news, prepared everything to be part of the happiest day of my only son's life. And yet I was not even worth a seat. A week later, Lena called me again, but this time her voice was trembling. "Renate, the rent is overdue. The landlord is threatening to evict us. You forgot to make the transfer." Forgot? No. For the first time in years, I had simply chosen not to. I remembered all the nights I had eaten rice and beans so they could have money. All the bills I paid to protect them. All the sacrifices I made to give them comfort. And now they wanted more. That phone call awakened something inside me. Something sharp, cold, and long overdue. That night, I sat at my kitchen table and calculated everything. $18,000 rent, $7,200 food, $3,000 gifts, $800 emergencies, $2,500 car loan, $1,200 furniture, $600 repairs, $33,400 money. My late husband left for my peace in old age, not to support 2 adults who saw me as a walking ATM. The next morning, when Max and Lena arrived with a lawyer demanding I sign a power of attorney so they could help manage my finances, I calmly threw the folder straight into the trash. They wanted control. They wanted access. They wanted the money. But they did not want me. "The only transition happening here," I said, "is you leaving through the door." Lena cried, not from sadness but frustration. Max threatened lawsuits. Their lawyer hinted at declaring me mentally incompetent, but I stood my ground. That afternoon, I visited attorney Mr. Weber, a man who specialized in protecting elderly individuals from financial abuse. He listened carefully, reviewed every transfer, every bill, every manipulation, and then said, "Mrs. Richter, this is elder financial abuse, and you are far from the only one." For the first time, I realized I wasn't crazy. I wasn't imagining it. My own son was using me. With Mr. Weber's help, I changed my locks, installed security cameras, opened a new bank account, and documented everything. As my independence grew, so did their fury. Max and Lena filed a formal lawsuit to declare me mentally incompetent so they could legally take over my assets, but they underestimated me. In court, Max lied under oath. Lena twisted every truth. Their witnesses fabricated stories. But when it was my turn to speak, I stood up, 71 years old, with a lifetime of pain and wisdom behind me, and looked directly at the judge. I finally understand something. What I received from them was not love. It was a commercial transaction disguised as family. The courtroom fell silent one by one, the lies unraveled. Doctors confirmed my excellent mental state. Friends testified about my clarity. Financial evidence proved I had managed everything flawlessly. Max's lawyer insisted I was manipulated. Mr. Weber's rebuttal destroyed him. Finally, after 2 long hours, the judge returned. "Mrs. Richter is mentally competent. This lawsuit was motivated by financial interest. Guardianship denied. I had won, not just the case, but my life back. That night, my friends filled my home with laughter. They toasted to freedom, justice, and the courage of women who survive what others never see. 3 months later, I sold my house. I moved into a beautiful apartment in the city. I traveled through Europe. I took art classes. I volunteered, and I never heard from Max or Lena again. Sometimes, standing on my balcony, I look at the stars and think about the woman I used to be. The one who believed she had to buy love. That woman is gone. In her place stands someone reborn, someone who finally understands. True love has no price, and freedom is never too expensive. My name is Renate. I am 72 years old, and I choose myself.